you're standing 2 meters away from me here, because today we're going into Lidl's. We need to get some crusty rolls, man. Oh, I'm ever so sorry, mate. Sorry, I apologise there. So we've got to go and get some crusty rolls and I don't know, just something else, man, and just whatever we need. Let's see what we can get. Come on, let's go and keep our distance. I'm going to wear the mask just to freak everybody out, just so I don't get recognised as well. Tree things, look at these. What are these? Citrus plants. Oh, look at them. Awesome. Grow your own lemons. That's a great idea. What could do with that, man? So, what did we buy that we didn't need? Well, actually, I got bread and I got milk. It's a massive thing of milk, about a 4,000 litre thing of milk. I've had to buy a bag, folks. Look, I've had to buy a bag to put it all in. Got 4 crusty rolls and a couple of garlic chicken Kievs. Yeah, remember chicken Kievs, man? I love chicken Kievs. So I've got that, and oh, is it this? Some sort of celery. I bought this for my breakfast. What is it? This here, cashew crunch. So we're gonna have that for my breakfast. Oops, baby. Right, we're keeping a 2 meter distance here, folks. For me, I'm sorry, it's got to be done. There we go. 2 meter distance as we have this cashew crush for breakfast, which I can't even get into it, for goodness sake. All right, hang on. New Alesto cashew crush. Oh, cashew crush, raw fruit and nut bar, and it is gluten free. I just thought it said free, but it's actually 45 pence. Oh, right, here we go. Right, this is it. What's covered in? Is it chocolate? No, I know. It looks like some sort of waste product. Oh God. Oh, it smells awful. Oh. Well, folks, I think it's going to look the same coming out as it does going in. Oh, it's horrible. Right, this man just parked right next to me. 2 meters, mate. 2 meters. The boys are back in town, man. Don't you know that? Right. So yeah, it's not the best, man, but I'm going to finish it because I bought it. It just smells, oh, yuck. Right, can we just finish it, Jack? Come on. Oh. No. I'm like a child who doesn't like something. No. 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 Oh, it's disgusting. Look at that again. Right, folks, I'm here at this road here now. We don't actually know if this road is the Arbroath Road or is it Bowgilla Road. Well, Bowgilla Road kind of goes around this way, but Arbroath Road kind of carries on this way. Is this the actual start of the Arbroath Road here? This could be the start of the Arbroath Road. This house, not this house, but that house there, that'll be the one that's the start of the Arbroath Road, even though it's on Bowgilla Road. It's called Ambleside, so I don't know what the address of this, but it's 502, so it's probably 502 Arbroath Road. Now, what I'm trying to do here, folks, is I'm trying to get to the Joshua tree, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get to it unless I clamber over a fence. There it is there. It's not very elegant, me climbing over a fence. Right? Oh, look, the crocuses are out, man. Spring is coming. You saw yesterday the daffodils are out, but here we have the crocus coming out. I wonder if I can get to this. Hang on, see how I'm going to climb over. I've made it, folks. It's the most ungainly going over a fence as you can imagine. Right, so here we are. I've talked about it that many times that I'm going to have to come and touch it. The Joshua tree of Broughty Ferry. It just sits here on this very peninsula, this really busy peninsula. Here it is. I've touched it. I have touched the Joshua tree, folks, and we've got crocuses growing up all around it. So this is the very tree, man, that I've been going about. I'm so happy to touch it. Hello, I'm a tree hugger. I am a tree hugger, man. Absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to make a little video now of the the crocuses. Here we go. I'm going to take a photograph of me with the tree as well. Hang on. The purple one, isn't it? The lovely white one. Oh. Folks, I'm getting messages pinged all over the place here. Sorry about that. Bro just texted me saying he was watching The Inn of the Sixth Happiness, which Bro and I remember there's a scene in the film where a Chinese woman gets her feet unbandaged, and it was like horrific. Rosie texts me and my mate texts me, and then somebody else texts me asking about the bow. It's just been going crazy all morning. So here it is, folks. I've eventually touched the joshua tree. Right, let's see if we can get a decent selfie with it. I'm not actually sure what kind of tree this is. A birch or something. We'll try and find out. So there it is. But it's just strange how it just grows all on its own on this busy peninsula. Oh my goodness me, there's the police. The police. Oh no. And oh, it's not illegal to be here. I'm sure it's just a piece of ground. So yes, there it is. It just grows here. There's no other trees, but there's loads of crocuses. I think they're just throwing seeds down here. We've got yellow ones over there. Absolutely fantastic. So unfortunately, there's sort of cigarette butts and all sorts of crap, seagull feathers lying down here, and all sorts of things. Right, actually, I could have just come over there rather than clambered over the fence. I could have just come that way around and done it, I suppose. So, but at least I've done it now. I can say I've done it. I've ticked off another Broughty Ferry bucket list. Yes, I've done it. Oh, there's a white crocus. Look at that, folks. This actual area here. You know what, folks? I've never been in this bit here. It used to be just sort of like grass, but the bit in the middle has turned itself into a pond over the years. Just always gets saturated, and it's just totally full of water all the time. It never seems to drain. So of course it's a bit of a nature kind of reserve. So here we are. We're going down these steps that I've never been down before. You know, this is a first for Jag. Jag lives, and we come down here. We're down. We have made it into. And we find a park bench. There is a park bench here, everybody. Look, a park bench. But I'm not going to walk around it. I can't be bothered doing that, man. So at least I can say I've been here. Right, there we go. Some nice trees. Yep. Dog walker area. This loads of dogs walk around here. So obviously there's going to be loads of dog crap lying around all over the place. Right, here we go. And I've never crossed over this pedestrian thing either. Do you know, folks, that these things here, they are there for blind people. So they walk along the road, right, as you would walk along the road like this. And then when you come to this, you feel this, and you know that you're at a pedestrian crossing. And also underneath here, there is a button. Did you know that, folks? And this button actually moves when it's safe to cross. So we're going to annoy everybody and press the button right now. And we'll wait for the wee man to change, and the button will revolve. Here it goes. There it goes. It's moving. There we go. Look. It's moving, folks, and it's so safe for me to cross there. Right, I'm over. Right, made it. Okay, so there we go. Thank you, folks. So here I am now. I think this is the actual end of is this the end of the Arbroath Road where all the houses are? Because this is turned into, what's this place called? Is this still Arbroath Road? Is this still maybe Arbroath Road? Yeah, it must still be Arbroath Road then. So this could be the last houses on Arbroath Road. They've got numbers because we've gone round to this busy. This is the actual Arbroath Road now that goes straight to Arbroath funnily enough, that's why it's called the Arbroath Road. So I take it the Arbroath Road splits into sort of two, does it? Oh, here comes the policeman. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, there's two of them. Bloody hell, there's two of them coming along. What's going on? I hope it's not. I hope it's not something to do with the fact that I was on the verge. Here they come. Look, they come. They've hurtled past me. They've hurtled past me again. There they go. Look. God. One of those. Somebody's reported that I'm on the. Well, it's a massive load. Oh my goodness me! Look at this! Look at this! Look at the speed he's going. Look at this! Good Lord, man! Look at the speed he's going. Crikey! Wow! Goodness me! Right. Anyway, as I was saying, folks, this is probably the end of the Arbroath Road. It just stops here, and look. The police cars are over there. Look, oh, they're carrying on. I think they must be just in front of that massive, wide load. Yeah, so this is it. There's no other houses on this is Arbroath Road, so this must be the very end of it. But as I said, it splits into two. Arbroath Road, and the Arbroath Road eventually joins up at the roundabout, I suppose, so that could be it. Right, there we go. I've got right itchy arse. Here's some great reading for Bro. There you are, Bro. Look at that. It's in the. I was in the glove compartment having a tidy out. So that's for Bro. Next time he comes along, you can have a read of that when he's self-isolating. I can maybe post it to me. What's your that, Bro? I can send that to you. I've also got this empty. There's no jelly bambinos. I've no jelly bambinos, man. Got a couple of CDs. We've got Ash, of course. There, that's the one that's never off my turntable, never off my CD player. And Feeder as well. Two fantastic, two of the best albums you'll ever get, man. Feeder and the Ash. There's also another one here. What's that? What's this one? This is Eminem. Not too keen on that. It was all right, but it's a bit shouty and a bit sort of, anti. I think it was anti-America or something. It's a bit bizarre, this one. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Anyway, and we've got two more books. One's called Know Your Perth, and the other one's called Know Your Perth 2. They're both Perth books. And I've also had this thing which I've meant to use this for ages. It's been sitting there because I know Grandad would love to see this in operation. It's a sky tracer, and you ping it up into the air, and it lights up, man. So I need to do it in the dark. So I must get out and do that. Right, I'll keep that out because I'll forget about it. What else we got here? We've got Morrissey, Years of Survival. We've got Julian Cope, Peggy Suicide, the best album he ever made so far. And This Is Pill, which is just John Lydon shouting lyrics over sort of funny music. There's a couple of good ones of that, but the rest of it's absolute garbage, I must say. And what else got? Oh, hang on, folks, look. Found this. We've got a Jag Lives autograph pad. So if anybody ever stops me, look, you'll get a Jag Lives autograph. How's that? Fantastic. We've got a microphone cover. I think that was from Microball, actually. That'd be from the failed invention Microball. We've got a piece of wood. Why on earth have I got a piece of? What's that from? Oh no, where was that from again? Now, where did I get that from? Where were we? It must have been from somewhere. Oh, would it be from St. Felons maybe? No, hang on, I've got to think about where I got this bit of wood from. Crikey, I forgot about that. I haven't written on it. Bro, can you remember where I got this bit of wood from? Why would I take a bit of wood from somewhere? The only thing I can think of is would have something to do with Dad, or it's like a dagger. Was a way you plan to stab Bro with it or something? I don't know, man. Why would I take a piece of wood from somewhere? I can't understand that. Right, we'll keep that anyway and find out why it's there. And for goodness sake, what else is in here? Hang on, I've got a couple of other things that sort of reach into the depths. What else have we got here? We've got a Spiz card. Yes, right, excellent. And we've got the vaccines. I forgot. Oh, that was a brilliant of the vaccines. Oh, there's some really good tunes on that, man. I'm going to put that on right now. It's actually the vaccines. What else is there? And Morrissey, You Are the Quarry. That's there as well. Crikey. Right. Oh, it's all happening here, folks. It's all happening. Ejecting CD. Which is that? That's the Ash. That's the Ash CD. So I'm getting quite, see, I get myself quite excited sometimes, folks, and I just ramble and speak really fast, and people just don't know what I'm going on about. So I do apologise for that. It's one of my many faults. All right, what else have we got here? Hang on, I'll just turn that off. Oh, come on, what else have we got here? What else have we got in the back? Goodness. Reaching into the depths, we have a Jag Lives card, 2 Jag Lives cards, and a McDonald's card with one bean on it. And there's something else way in the back here which I can't reach. Oh goodness me, it's too painful to reach. Oh, I've got it. Hang on, there's something else right there. The last 2 things, right? Oh goodness me, it's a Jag Lives card and a digital stepometer. Why on earth would I have that? Lloyd's Pharmacy. Although they were giving them away for a penny. That was it. I remember I bought that for a penny. So actually, does anybody want a digital stepometer? If you want a digital stepometer, it's not been used, not out of the box, in the comments, it's yours. Right, there we go. That was what's in Jag's glove box. An absolute mess by the looks of things. And a strange bit of wood. What you expect from post-break of sex? I've got too much time on my hands. You don't understand, but you won't understand. I've got too much time on my hands. You don't understand, or you won't understand. My dad told me tales and told me not to be bad when we were young. When we were young. My t-shirt says I'm happy even though I'm depressed. My mother told me stories that just made me feel stressed when I was young. When I was young. Right, go home and make them into some sort of tunes.